The FBI's ability to get Huma Abedin, Hillary Clinton's closest advisor, confidant, and State Department Deputy Chief of Staff, to sing can make or break this election. Right now, reports are the FBI is negotiating with Huma's lawyers, stemming from her joint computer with her pervert husband, disgraced ex-Congressman Anthony Weiner. Here we go again. We are 9 days away from an election that will redefine this nation. And as I said last night, we're on the precipice of yet another constitutional crisis because of the Clintons. This time involving an alleged pedophile, our nation's top secrets, and a couple of grifters from Arkansas. Now, you already know how I feel about all this from last night's Open. The American people are entitled to know, before we go to the voting booth, what it was that caused FBI Director Comey to reopen this case. He's got to tell us what it was that he discovered, what was so big that he violated Justice Department and FBI guidelines and alerted the nation. He cannot hide behind protocol now. The justice guidelines that "don't let me talk" rule doesn't work anymore. The "we don't comment on pending cases" doesn't work anymore. There are no ethical prohibitions now. You have been invited by the target and her surrogates to release the information that caused you to reopen a closed case. If there is an indictment, Hillary is now foreclosed from objecting to such disclosure. My bet is she knows you won't release anything, but thinks that she's calling your bluff. If she really wanted to know, all she has to do is sit down with Huma and ask her. The investigation, of course, is not then compromised, since documentary evidence, in this case emails, don't change. So it's time to do what you didn't do last year, a thorough, unbiased investigation, using all the tools available, search warrants, and impaneling a grand jury. No more "mother may I" routine. You're the one who got yourself into this mess, and now the American people are in a bigger mess. In 2013, Huma signed a document under penalty of perjury when she left the State Department that she had turned over all classified materials and she was not retaining copies. It seems that the metadata on 650,000 emails suggests otherwise. Huma also swore under oath that she searched through all her devices for anything State Department related. And she had a chance to turn things over, and she didn't. So start your negotiation there, Mr. Director. You've got her in a corner, and it's time to throw some punches. Make your deal with Huma now. If you don't, and Hillary gets elected, no one will care. Hillary will do what she's always done. She'll be appalled at Huma. She'll say she didn't know, she didn't remember, she short-circuited, she had a brain clot, she had no idea. Look, the American people are already traumatized by the Clinton scandals, and we just can't take 4 more years of them. Word is that although Justice told your FBI guys to shut down the Clinton Foundation investigation, some of them kept it still going. The Justice Department is dirty, Jim, and you know it. Our Attorney General actually pled the fifth on the Iran ransom probe. And Loretta Lynch meeting with the spouse of a target, and then the target herself days later saying, "I'm going to keep Loretta Lynch as my AG if I become president," is bribery, pure and simple. Jim, go back to your roots. You were once a great prosecutor. Don't let Washington ruin you, too. You need to send these Clintons back to where they came from. It's time for you to buck up, put on your big boy pants, and make a deal with Huma for the sake of this nation. You've got until Tuesday. And that's my Open. Tell me what you think on my Facebook page or Twitter, #Judge Jeanine.